right, welcome back to the workplace. And again, our special guest is just one amazing lady. She makes time for everything she loves and for everyone also. So once again, welcome to the workplace, Miss Jen Horn. Hi, Jen.
Hello.
Okay, we've spoken about a lot of things. How you got into the industry, how you managed yourself in the industry, working for a couple of companies, then just following your heart, and now you seem happier than ever. It's really great to actually talk to you on air. Last time I think we spoke was really quick in an event.
Yeah.
But at least...
Where I first started selling Tala Luna.
Oh.
I think so.
Was that? Really?
The
Well, I saw
high-five
already
line.
the shoes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
And I was like, this looks interesting. Okay, so now we are going to talk about Muni right there. Okay. Again, Jen is the chief collaborator of Muni. Before anything else, let's talk about what Muni is all about.
Okay, so Muni, we're a collaborative community and creative marketing company. And what we try to promote is mindful living. Like I was telling you earlier, really Muni started as something like an offshoot from my own personal blog where I would write about healthy eating, green practices, cause-driven businesses by accident. Mm-hmm. And then I just felt like there should be a platform where other people could share their ideas and it wasn't under this Nomad Manager person. So I created muni.com.ph. So Muni comes from the Filipino word muni, which is to think, ponder. And so mindful living is really being more conscious about our daily decisions and how it impacts ourselves, our community, and the planet. So there. And then how we promote mindful living, again, is through content on our website. So we have different articles up there. Again, it's not just about products, although conscious consumption is really one of the core sort of tenets of Muni. But really, it's also about just being more conscious talaga with how we live and being more critical about, different things in our lives, how we shop, how we eat, how we travel, all these things. And yeah.
Okay, so that's Muni. Basically, for those of you who have, you create your own products. Again, they're eco-friendly products. It's good for anyone. You can collaborate with Jen. She's open to that. So now let's talk about some of the brands that you're actually helping out or who are your partners right now. In fact, what caught my eye was this. The Bayani Brew. In fact, I really want to talk about this because this one, it's sold out in a lot of places already. So many people have been asking me where to buy it. I'm like, I don't know because myself, I have not tried it. And so when I saw it, I'm like, you carry Bayani Brew. Could you share with us, again, just an overview of this item?
So Bayani Brew is a proudly Filipino iced tea brewed in the GK Enchanted Farm. So yeah, this one is a lemongrass variant. So it's lemongrass. I also prefer actually their purple leaf one. So yeah, it's less sugar in it. It's a lot healthier, and again, it's a local brand. So it's something we definitely like to support. But yeah, again, I don't want to give the readers the wrong impression that we're always just about these products, because there's also a lot of different things that we like to talk about at Muni, whether it's arts and culture or like sustainability or transportation, things like that. But yeah, again, one of our core things kasi is conscious consumption, and hence I was also telling the viewers earlier about Muni Market Day and how we want to showcase these products. But again, it doesn't really boil down to just buying stuff. It's also being more conscious about whether you actually need to buy the things that you want to buy.
Okay.
And when you do need to buy something, it also pays to learn a little more about the things that you're buying. Because sometimes we can go out and just like, if you go to Green Hills, maybe, you just mindlessly buy 10 shirts or whatever.
Right. And you tend to not wear them.
Yes, you tend to not wear them. And that's like, but you don't think much about it because it's like 100 pesos a piece or whatever. Whereas if you maybe thought more critically about your consumption and what you actually just need to be using, then maybe you just buy one shirt that's probably more expensive but has a better
quality,
impact, better story, better quality, and ultimately it's more meaningful for you in your wardrobe. Like, okay, for example, this shirt, it's definitely not cheap, but it's one of my favorites, and for me it tells a great story because it's made by this brand called Philippine Ina, and she works with the embroiderers in Lake Cebu. So this is like hand embroidered.
Wow, it looks
It
really
was a
good.
collaboration that she did with Bayo. So kudos to Bayo also for supporting her.
Yeah.
So yeah, Anyway, so yun.
So that's what you do in Muni, like anything that would also help people out. Again, promote quality, and it's a Filipino product, or does it have to be a Filipino product? Can it be like a local product in another part of another country?
Yeah. Well, yeah. So actually, what we try to promote in conscious consumption is buying pre-loved. So that's like secondhand stuff.
Okay.
Because when you buy secondhand, you know, there's less resources that go. You extend the product's life cycle that way. So that's a more eco-friendly option. When you buy locally made, also you support your local community. And when you buy local, less resources are required to get that product to you because you don't have to ship it from abroad. But again, there's also eco-friendly products made abroad that you can't find locally. So in those cases, we also, you know, embrace those kinds of products as well if, you know, there isn't a local option, but it's more eco-friendly.
So you're open to that as well.
Yeah.
So like if for example, it's a local product in another country and they want to introduce it to our country, you could also help them with that.
For as long as it's eco-friendly.
Eco-friendly,
Yeah,
yes.
but just to justify bringing in a product from somewhere else.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So we talked about already this Bayani brew. You also have this one. This is pretty awesome too. The Theo Philo. How did you partner up with them? Because this is again also Filipino chocolates, and I've tried this out. This is pretty yummy, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Theo and Philo is like, I think, the first bean-to-bar chocolate made in the Philippines, and they do have lots of funky flavors. So like right here we have dark chocolate with siling labuyo, and we have dark chocolate with green mango and sea salt. They even have adobo, if you can imagine that.
Adobo. I've never tried that with chocolate chocolate before.
It's pretty interesting. So
okay.
yeah, so these are actually a lot of the brands that we've worked with either at Muni Market Day or at some of our meetups. They would you know, provide us with some items to showcase and maybe give away to our attendees. So some of the events kasi that we do, again, like with these products we have at Muni Market Day. So maybe just to explain a little more about Muni Market Day, what we want to do with that is really to showcase more mindfully created goods, and more than just, you know, having this place where, you know, parang we're just selling all of these things. What we really want to do is create a very educational experience also. So at least in the last Muni Market Day, nung June 1, we had an upcycled crafting workshop in the morning. Again, upcycled crafting is more eco-friendly because you extend the use of the shirt, right? In the afternoon, we also had a healthy food forum. And it's not just talking about, you know, eating healthy for yourself, but also how your eating habits can also positively impact your community and the environment as well. So, you know, choosing to eat less meat or choosing brown rice versus white rice, it actually has good environmental impact as well. We also had a discussion with cause-driven businesses, and some of those people, some of those brands included sustainably made by Marseille, so they make sustainable wood products. And we also had people someone from the GK Enchanted Farm, and he talked about Bayani Brew also, and Theo and Philo. And we also had Kendrick Ko of Lagu, which is this beach-friendly beach blanket.
Oh, this is a beach blanket.
Yes,
okay.
That's a beach blanket. So the reason why it's beach-friendly,
okay.
I love their spiel. I've been saying it for the past 2 years, I think. And yun, parang what we also like to say kasi at Muni is like our Munifesto is your world, your choice. And the world around you is the impact of the choices that you make on a day-to-day basis, your personal decisions. And sometimes we can discount our own personal impact kasi. But we also believe that one person, like if you just imagine that one action is repeated by 100, 1,000, or 1,000,000 people, how much bigger an impact that would make, diba? So like in the case of Lagu, they found that in 2011, they found that the average beachgoer unintentionally takes away 3 handfuls of sand each time they go to the beach.
Okay.
This was a study that they did with the UP Marine Science Institute. So in 2011, there were 908,875 tourists that went to Boracay.
Oh my.
Yeah.
And they all brought sand out.
Yes.
Okay.
So compute. So that's 15.5 dump trucks worth of sand.
Oh my.
In 1 year alone. So like if we aren't more conscious about our own personal impact, then, you know,
we are destroying the environment.
You can just imagine how much sand was already eroded years before and how much sand will be eroded still if parang people aren't more conscious. And that's just one example. Diba?
That's why there's that beach blanket.
Yeah, so instead of just plopping on the sand or using a conventional beach towel where it has those pockets where, you know, sand
gathers sand too.
Or like even parang again, conscious consumption is not always about consuming per se, but also choosing not to consume. So we also encourage people not to use or like support shell products, like made with seashells, because shells are sand.
Okay.
So in essence, you're contributing to sand erosion when you buy shell products as well. So if there are any entrepreneurs out there who are making products with shells, I hope you can reconsider your materials and look at doing other accessories instead. Because there's also this Dumaguete-based social enterprise. Shucks. I did have their product. But anyway, Lumago Designs, they make accessories with upcycled paper beads.
Okay.
So yeah, they use magazine paper and like, they don't color their beads. It's really just the color of the magazine paper. Oh man, I don't have it. Sorry.
Oh, don't worry. We can actually just show that in a future episode as well. Because one thing that we like to do is also help Muni and help a lot of these amazing entrepreneurs or even just Filipino advocates who just really want to make the country a really better place in terms of eco-friendly, and we're just more conscious about the environment and how we tend to affect it. So wow, you really are passionate about what you're doing. And this is me just listening to you, and I'm like, wow, she's really into it.
I could go on for another hour.
Go right ahead. No, but we only have like a couple of minutes more.
I'm kidding, yeah.
But Jen will be back in a future episode. But really quickly, what is Messy Bessie, and of course the Cha
Daloy.
Oh yeah, there one.
So yeah, Messy Bessie is a line of eco-friendly home care products. So this is just an example. This is actually like hand sanitizer, but they have things like all-purpose cleaners, hand wash, body wash, dishwashing.
That are not harmful to oneself and the environment.
Yes. So these all-natural products.
Nice.
So Cree, if you're watching, hello.
And then?
And then this is Cha Daloy, which is a brand of premium Philippine tea. So they use herbs that are locally grown. So they have things like goto cola, peppermint, tanglad, which is lemongrass. And yeah, this is one of Jameer's favorite things to promote also is their Pain and Pleasure tea.
Pain and pleasure?
Yeah. So it has tongkat, ali, siling labuyo, and cacao. So it's supposed to be like a aphrodisiac of sorts.
Okay, then we have a lot of emotions that we can actually cook up with that kind of tea. And I'm sure there's a lot more stories, which is why I'm very excited to work with Jen, because we were talking about it. In fact, all of her partners, we will be able to sit down with them and hear their stories in future episodes. Because like right here in the workplace, we're really here to promote a lot of the good stuff, and we just want a lot more people to be educated about it. That's why we are here in Global News Network. You can see us in Destiny and Sky Cable, and also in GSAT for Southeast Asia. Before we go, any messages you'd like to share to the viewers?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yay. Well, thanks for watching this episode. Yes, host na.
Yeah.
I hope you check out our website, muni.com.ph. We're also on Twitter, muni_ph. And apart from Muni Market Day, we also like to do Muni meetups, and that's something that we're looking at doing regularly, monthly, hopefully twice a month. So yeah, we've done Muni meetups in Manila. We've done a few in Cebu, Iloilo. Recently, Cagayan de Oro. We're also going to be in Naga on September 13 and Cebu on September 18.
Wow, you're one busy lady. Oh my goodness.
Nomad Manager. So I try to bring the advocacy or the cause or Muni wherever I go, and that's really the goal. I really want it to be more than just in Manila, maybe more than just in the Philippines, hopefully internationally. Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. When you have that desire in your heart, you will definitely make a way, and people will help you out with that. And with the workplace also, with us, basically, we will be supporting you and every partner that you have, because what you are promoting is really great news. So once again, thank you so much, Jen, for being here. To all the viewers, thank you guys so much for watching. You can check out muni.com.ph. Also to all of our sponsors, David Salon, thank you guys so very much, especially Greenbelt 1, People Management Association of the Philippines, Miss Michelle Lim, for all of my gowns. You also have Urban Ashram, thank you so much. Alorda, you guys are awesome, all my coaches over there. And also we'd like to thank everybody who's been supporting the workplace for the past 4 years. Again, we are receiving yet another award this coming October, thanks to you guys and of course all the guests. This is Mary Beth Nave. We'll see you guys again on the next episode of The Workplace next Monday. Bye guys.
Woohoo.